Sister Act's all about? It's about Deloris, who is witness to a murder and has to go into a witness protection scheme. She goes into a convent, and whilst in the convent, she ends up turning their choir into an amazing gospel performance, and it not only turns around the fortunes of the convent, it also turns around Dolores' life at the same time. The musical is kind of based on the film, which of course is really well known for Whoopi Goldberg. So the film was a massive hit, and obviously that was one of the incentives for them to turn it into a musical as well.
Playing the role of Deloris, it's been the dream for 9 years. I went to see the musical when it first opened in previews, and I very, very clearly remember saying to my parents as I left the theatre, that's it, that's my dream role, and I would literally kill for the part. Thankfully I didn't have to do that, it was just an audition.
I've been a member of OXOPS for quite a long time. At this point where we are in rehearsals, the level of dedication coupled with the level of talent they've got means it's an incredible experience to work on.
I've made a bit of a habit of doing, no pun intended, doing the kind of comedy sidekick parts, appearing on stage in a prominent position but for 1 or 2 scenes, and then spending the rest of the time in the dressing room having a nice relaxing time. I expect I will not see my dressing room at all during this show.
It's a fantastic feel-good show. Anyone who's seen the film will know that. When you put that into a full-scale musical with all the orchestrations and the singing and the dancing that goes with that, it makes for a brilliant feel-good experience. All the music is new for the show. Great fun working with Julie Todd, who's the musical director. Julie and I have worked on quite a number of shows in the past, having a lot of fun with that music. It's actually really challenging music, really complicated gospel singing, but it raises the rafters when it all comes together.
I'm hoping because it's a musical version of the show, people will understand that it's different to the film, and that means that things might be slightly different to what they're used to seeing. By halfway through the musical, I'd completely fallen in love with the soundtrack. So, you know, I think even though it is something completely different, it's still absolutely amazing.
So a show like Sister Act is not only great fun and silly, it's got so much heart. The amazing songs and the choreography are just what you need on a cold January to get rid of all those horrible winter feelings.